What's up, everybody? This is Greg with Advantage One Brokers, and this is the ADV One Podcast. This is a podcast we come to you each and every weekday with relevant topics and trainings, and we bring on fantastic guest speakers like my good buddy, Nate Fudala. How you doing, Nate?
Pretty good.
And my main man, Mr. Christopher Curry.
How you guys doing?
We are right now live in Nashville at VFL. We just got done doing the opening statements, and we were able to announce Nate as the winner for the CRM policy submission competition. So what I wanted to do is just have a few minutes of Nate telling you a little bit about his experience.
It's been good. What experience do you want me to?
So talk about what it's been like overall with all the product services that you get access to here at ADV1 and what that's been like for you and your business.
Oh, it's a game changer. Coming in, I know there's a lot of people that are still waiting for carriers. Just have patience. A lot of the stuff that I've noticed have been able to really help the clients out is, with Foresters, with like Liberty Bankers, a lot of the carriers that we're working with before, they now have better rates, which really helps the clients, provides more coverage and benefits as well.
Absolutely. And Chris, you've been working like hand in hand with Nate in the SAC office.
I gotta say, what I'm most impressed about with Nate, and it's crazy because I feel like I've beaten a dead horse with this statement, but Nate has a unique skill set that not a lot of agents have in being able to utilize carriers without having that full portfolio put together. He lost a lot of carriers in the transition over to us, and he's riding 100% of his production with Advantage One Brokers right now. He doesn't have every single carrier that he was accustomed to. So what is more impressive about what Nate has done is he's had to learn new carriers, new products, and new pitches that he didn't experience in his practice company. And now in going through that, to have this level of success, it's pretty impressive, Nate. Really good job, man.
I appreciate that.
It was really successful, man. I really appreciate all the hard work. But you know what? What'd you win, man? And I want you to go into detail because we had a conversation about this. Tell everybody what it is specifically. I want you to go to the specs. I want you to talk about all the additions you put on there.
Yeah. So just so happened the day that I found out.
You didn't make it cheap on us.
I had to call to make sure I wasn't going overboard. But the day that I found out that I had gotten first in the contest, I called you and I was like, hey, I found out that the Apple's aerodynamicy doesn't really hold its weight in the air, and it kind of came crashing down as my computer flew off the roof of my car. And my wife's like, well, at least you get a new one. So that one's been replaced, but the new one is it's like 10 times more powerful.
Yeah.
It's a
Some of the specs we were looking for wasn't even on Amazon Prime. I didn't know it.
So he literally calls me. He's like, so how much can I change on this? I was like, well, what are you trying to do? He's like, dude, I don't want the tiny screen. I want you to think. I was like, well, what's a MacBook Pro? So yeah, you got a 2021 MacBook Pro. I was like, obviously, if you're going to get a MacBook Pro, why not go larger? You want to have the screen size, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, so
winners get to make those choices.
They do. Winners, first place has advantages.
I mean, okay.
So then he's like, well, with the new chips that they have, you can't actually change the memory. Like it's built into the actual to the computer. And I said, okay, so what are you looking for? He's like, yeah, 8 gigabytes is what it comes with. I'm looking for maybe 16 gigs. And I was like, okay, what's that? And he's like, it's like an extra $250. All right, that's not too bad. He's like, yeah, and I'm looking. 1 terabyte seems kind of tiny nowadays. Do you think we get like a 1.5, 2 terabyte? I was like, let's spec it out. See what it is. Next thing you know, he's sending me the bill for $2,500 for the new laptop he's getting. Yeah. But like you said, winners get to make.
I called Spencer. He's like, what would you have done for me? I'm like, all right, here we go.
I actually told Greg I didn't want to take advantage of it, so. I wanted to make sure that
humble, but we wouldn't be doing our job with Advantage One Brokers if we didn't take care of our key people. And we want to make sure that we're investing more into our distribution than any other IMO out there. So we're so happy for everything that you're doing with us. We're happy that you're 100% in with us, and we are excited for what you're going to do for 2022. I mean, are you going to see us in Dubai?
Yeah, that is the goal.
We haven't even announced this yet.
That's supposed to be talking
about Why not?
2022. We will be in Dubai. We'll be sending out a flyer next week about the qualification period from the 1st to the 31st of December. So 2022, if you do 125,000 of net placed production with us, we will be in Dubai next year. We hope to see you there. I know that
Fully
Nate,
paid trip.
I know that
All
Nate will be there.
paid.
You plus one. So yeah, you bring the wife, obviously. Bring the wife.
5-star hotel. I
I don't
saw
think
it.
she would let
We've
me
already
go.
started booking.
No, yeah.
She's gonna be like, yeah, what, you're going to Dubai, I'm coming with you. Kids.
It's gonna be legit. This is for all the producers that have all their contracts with us through ADV1 and do at minimum 125,000 net place production. You're getting all paid expense trip to Dubai with us.
My recruiters are gonna get really mad if I don't go over what the qualifications are for someone that is maybe not personally producing, but as a superstar team, and you're leading from the front, and you're being a great manager and a great leader. I want to make sure that you guys understand 600,000 in paid production as an agency owner. You are going to be able to go to Dubai as well. But again, this is for ADV1 Core, so ADV1 Core accounts only, and we look forward to seeing you in Dubai in 2023.
That's the one thing I find crazy is that, you know, use the carriers that you have here, because it's going to pay you more and you're going to get more in the end as well. That's one word of advice I could tell everybody.
We make more money with our agents, not necessarily more comp, but we put more back in our distribution than any other company out there. And so I want you guys to see that. We appreciate all the agents that are supporting us. We appreciate all the agents that have been here with us through this journey. And 2022, guys, let's go.
Yeah. Any other last pieces of advice, last words from the agents?
I just, Chris, thank you for fighting to do what you did with the company. Everything that you have done and have said, you've promised, you've come through. I really appreciate it. Although the landing that we had last night was a little rough.
Getting to Nashville?
And we went through an experience, so I'll tell you right now. Yes.
The plane fell out of the sky and landed on the tarmac. But they take care of their agents. I know that I found out that, I had one that actually flew me out to Nashville. Put me up in the hotel. I really appreciate you guys. I'm humbled to be here, and I look forward to growing this thing.
Yeah, we had some rooftop action planned. It started snowing right now. Crazy. First time we come to Nashville, we bring snow with us. It's nuts.
Yeah.
But,
You brought Tahoe with you.
I did bring Tahoe.
You brought Tahoe with
Exactly.
I should have brought my ski.
You should have seen Chris earlier. We were doing an outdoor workout walk, and Chris was like, "Hey, I'll join you. I wanted to sit here and talk with you, and I get to, just catch up." He was in jeans and this zipper right here. That's it. Walking in the snow. So it was like, Tahoe's hardened me.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So for you guys, anything? Yes.
I love it. So thank you so much, Chris, for taking the time to be here with all the agents. Just do everything that you're doing with Advantage Brokers. And Nate, thank you so much for leading from the front and showing agents what can be done here. And so, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for taking part in the ADV1 podcast. I want you to do a couple of things. First off, I want you to subscribe button. I want you to turn your notifications, because we come to you each and every weekday. This is the ADV1 podcast. I'm your host, Greg Birch. And if you got anything out of this, if you enjoyed it, if you liked the conversation between these two gentlemen, if you were entertained, then I want you to do me a favor as a fee. And that fee is simple. I want you to share this podcast with somebody else that can also get something from it. Okay.
And please make us take you to Dubai next year.
We want to spend money.
We want to spend some time.
Yes.
We want to spend some time reinvesting into the distribution that made it possible for us to be here. So again, thank you for everyone, and thank you everything that you guys are doing.
I wanted to do one more shout out to Ramon Raza. He has been literally the backbone of our agency and getting people contracted and pushing people through. So thanks, brother. I appreciate you.
Let's go. Hey guys, until next time, we'll see you.
We're out. We're out like